Good evening, and welcome to Let's Talk with Lakshmee, a show about us, our people, our community, our culture, our experiences. And viewers, I'm excited to say I am backstage at none other than the Saregamapa competition stage performance in Atlantic City, New Jersey at the Hilton Hotel. As we all know, Saregamapa is a contest named after the standard Indian octave of Indian classical music. This is similar to the American do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Now let's go and talk with some of the performers for tonight. Okay, viewers, I'm backstage with the runner-up, Abhilesha Chelam. She is such a fantastic singer. Abhilesha, tell me, how does it feel to be one of the winners of the Z Saregamapa competition?
It feels great, and coming in a country like Atlantic City, it's really amazing, and we're finding it so chilled out here because we're not used to that much of cold. So we're just having a tough time with the cold here, but it's a really amazing place. And I would love to perform in front of the people, and I'm just waiting for my chance.
Now, Abhilesha, tell me, how does it feel when someone says that you are God-gifted? You have a God-gifted talent. How does it feel when someone says that to you?
I feel really good, and I feel proud of my parents because they're the ones who gave me birth, and they are blessed to give birth to me and give me the talent inside me. It's really great, and it feels really prestigious because this kind of talent is respected so much nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's really good to know that. So we're enjoying it.
Great. Now, Abhilesha, I also know that you're originally from South India. So tell me your challenges learning. Did you have to learn Hindi, or what type of challenges did you face having to sing Hindi songs, considering you're originally from South India?
Actually, I'm originally a South Indian girl, but born and brought up in Pune, that is in Maharashtra.
Okay.
So I'm basically a Maharashtrian South Indian, you can say. It's a very very rare mixture. But I didn't have that much of problem in learning Hindi and Marathi, as I was in both the shows. I was in Hindi Saregamapa too, and I was in Marathi Saregamapa also. In that also I came as a runner-up. So it was a great achievement for me and for the people, because they did not expect a South Indian to come to the top level.
Right.
So I am really happy, and I am learning with myself, and I'm fighting with myself and competing with myself, doing all these things. So it's really great.
Now, speaking of learning, I mean, were you born singing? I mean, you're very young. How young did you start singing?
Oh, I started singing when I was 3.5.
3.5, okay.
And it's really small. I mean, from that age I've been singing, and I had a ear for music, and I loved music at that time. So from that time I'm continuing till now.
Now let me ask you, are you classically trained, or is this just natural?
Actually it is a natural gift, but to just develop it and give it a good hold on music. So I learned Carnatic music, that's South Indian music. So I've been learning Carnatic music from 17 years.
Now you're traveling so much, South India, North India, New York City. Do you at all miss home?
Sorry?
Do you at all miss home?
We do miss home, but we're lucky that the period is not much that we're away from our house. But our work is such that we have to be away from our house for a long time. Because when we go into recording studios, it takes us like 1 day to finish one project, and it takes us more than 1 day to sit and rectify whatever we are done. So we can't go home till that time. So it's really hard. But I'm really enjoying my work. So my parents are also really supporting me. So that's really great.
Okay, wonderful. Now, Abhilesha, you've achieved so much at such a young age. Tell me, in the next 5 to 10 years, where do you see yourself?
Oh, I see myself to the toppest, and I really wish that everyone would love my voice, and I would just touch everyone's heart.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. कि झूमता ही जा रहा है झूम 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 बाबा झूम 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 बाबा झूम 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 बाबा ये रात में जो मजा है मजा ये कुछ नया नया है ये दिल में आज क्या हुआ है कि झूमता ही जा रहा है झूम 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 बाबा झूम 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 बाबा झूम 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 बाबा कभी लगे हाथों को छूकर खुशी उड़ गई कभी लगे कभी ना आएगी हाथ की मन चली कभी छू लूं कभी पालूं कभी आंखें मूंद कोई सपना देख लूं कभी चलूं कभी दौड़ूं कभी उड़ने की ख्वाहिश दिल में रख लूं उड़ जा उड़ जा उड़ जा ऊंचे आसमां को छू जा जी जा जी जा जी जा अपने सपनों को तू जी जा उड़ जा उड़ जा Thank you.
Okay, viewers, we're backstage now with none other than Ranjit. Ranjit is also one of the winners here at the Saregamapa competition. Ranjit, my first question to you is, how old were you when you started singing?
I was just 4 years old and my father teach me the music and I started at 4 years old when I was.
So is your dad your inspiration?
Yeah, he is my idol, he is my inspiration, he's all I think can't speak for her. I'm speechless about him.
Now you're very young. Did at any time while you were in India, did you think that you would ever come to America to sing? How do you feel? You are an inspiration to the youth here. Now, in New York City, we have nothing like the Saregamapa competition. And you in India are an inspiration to the diaspora here in New York City, for the Indians here. How do you feel being an inspiration?
I think मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है and इंडिया के जो लोग हैं वो म्यूज़िक को इसलिए पसंद करते हैं क्योंकि हमारे जो घर में बच्चों जो भी हमारे माँ हैं वो एक संगीत को इतना बड़ा मानती है, संगीत को माँ सरस्वती हमारी जो गॉडेस है उनको मानती है। तो एक म्यूज़िक जो इंडिया के लोग हैं सभी के दिल में है, चाहे वो पूरे वर्ल्ड में हो, एनीवेयर इन द वर्ल्ड, वो कहाँ भी हो, न्यूयॉर्क, लंदन, एनीवेयर, उनके एक संगीत की समझ और संगीत का प्यार हमेशा होता है। ये मैं प्राउड करता हूँ कि यहाँ पर लोग सुनने आते हैं और हमें समझते हैं और संगीत को समझते हैं। तो शुक्रिया पहले आप सभी व्यूवर्स का म्यूज़िक को समझने के लिए।
And Ranjit, tell me, what challenges do you face as a singer? I mean, you have to leave home, you're leaving your family, you're leaving your friends, you're sleeping in different beds every night. What challenges do you face? I mean, is there any time in your life that you're like, this is too much, I want to go back home?
It's a difficult question, I think. But अभी तक मुझे म्यूज़िक में मैं बस यही कहना चाहूँगा कि म्यूज़िक मेरी लाइफ है। बचपन से एट द एज ऑफ 4 मैं ये करता आ रहा हूँ और बस रियाज़ करता रहता हूँ। बस ये सोचता था पहले कि जैसे दूर रहना मम्मी पापा से, आई एम हियर इन अमेरिका एंड मम्मी पापा घर पर हैं, तो समटाइम नॉट समटाइम ऑलवेज आई मिस मॉम एंड डैड। बस हाँ, ये काम है और उन्होंने कहा है कि बस अपना काम करते जाओ, तो ये संगीत है तो बस मैं ये करता जा रहा हूँ और मम्मी पापा हमेशा मेरे साथ हैं। बोथ आर ऑलवेज विद मी।
Now Ranjit, can you give our viewers are in New York City, mostly in Queens, Long Island, all over the internet, but also in Guyana. Now I know you guys are going to Trinidad and we cannot wait until you come to Guyana because we love you there. Can you please sing a little piece of a song for our viewers in Guyana?
For Guyana peoples, I think मैं गज़लों के नाम से मशहूर हूँ आप सबके प्यार से, तो मैं गज़ल गा के सुनाना चाहूँगा। आज जाने की जिद ना करो, हाय मर जाएंगे। आज जाने की जिद ना करो। शुक्रिया।
Thank you so much.
तुमसे मिलते ही वो कुछ बेबाक हो जाना मेरा। तुमसे मिलते ही तुमसे मिलते ही वो कुछ बेबाक हो जाना मेरा। और तेरा दांतों में वो उंगली दबाना याद है हमको अब तक। आशिकी का वो ज़माना याद है। चुपके चुपके रात दिन आंसू बहाना याद है।
Viewers, we're backstage here with now Rooney Chandra, who's one of the also winners of the Z Saregamapa competition. Now, Rooney, my first question to you: do you have a role model?
Yes, definitely. I love Asha Bhosle. Yeah.
Have you ever been compared to Asha Bhosle at all?
Yeah. In a few songs that I've sung in Saregamapa, the mentor said that my voice sounds like her, but that's like a really big compliment for me.
So, how do you feel when somebody says that you sound like Asha Bhosle?
Great. Actually, the style they say is like her more than the voice, but it's really nice to be related to her.
Now, all of you have beautiful voices. I have to ask you, how many hours a day do you guys actually practice?
Not much. Like only 2 hours or something.
You're just not much viewers. They're just naturally talented.
Yeah, we don't really get time to practice that much, but we have a special riyaz time in the morning and then at night in the evening for 1 hour, you know.
So preparing for such a big competition like the Z Saregamapa, what is a daily lifestyle for you? What do you do like in a day?
Now it's different. Before I used to just study, work, and then dream about Saregamapa.
And now you've made it.
Yes, I made it. I'm really happy. I always thought that I would be here, but never expected that it will happen so soon or something. But I'm glad it happened.
So how did you feel when you heard that you were one of the winners? How did you feel? What was your first reaction?
When I got selected for Saregamapa, I was just like, oh my god, I made it to Saregamapa. This was my ultimate goal. Being a playback singer is everybody's goal, but this was my big time dream, and I really never thought that I'd be a winner of Saregamapa or something. I never wanted to win it. I just wanted to be on that platform, and I went there. I performed there. That's the big achievement that I think it is.
And now that you have, where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
In the Bollywood industry as a playback singer. Yeah.
And do you have any words for anyone back home, any of our viewers?
Yeah, I'm actually from Vancouver, Canada, and we are going to be performing there very soon. And also in West Indies we'll be coming. So I'm really looking forward to meet everybody India is my home country, but I've lived in Vancouver for quite a long time, so that's my second home. So I'm really happy to come back to Canada. So my mom and my sister is living there, so I'm really happy to meet them again.
Now, excellent. Now, our viewers back home in New York City, Long Island, Queens, and in Guyana in the West Indies, you're going to be right next door. Would you give everyone just a little verse of a song that you'd be singing tonight?
Okay. हुजूर और तुमको सितारों में ले चलूं, हाँ दिल झूम जाए ऐसी बहारों में ले चलूं, आओ हुजूर आओ। एक तू है पिया जिसमें
viewers. Now, Shreyasen just came off of the Saregamapa stage here in the Hilton Atlantic City Casino. So, Shreya, my first question to you, how does it feel being here in Atlantic City?
I feel very glad in Atlantic City. I'm in first time in United States of America, and I'm very glad to you, and I'm very glad to and very thankful to ZTV always.
Now, where in India are you from?
I'm in Kolkata, India.
India, okay. And how long have you been singing? At what age did you start?
जब मैं बहुत छोटी थी 7-8 साल से मैं संगीत सीख रही हूँ और अभी भी मेरी कंटिन्यू है. मेरी गुरुजी सर शुभदीप मुखर्जी और उनसे मैं बहुत कुछ सीखी हूँ और आई एम हियर बिकॉज ऑफ हिम.
Now, what or whom inspires you as a singer?
मुझे सभी ने इंस्पायर किया था. मेरे घर वाले, मेरी मम्मी पापा और मेरे अंकल आंटी. मेरी आंटी बहुत अच्छी गाती है. वो रविंद्र संगीत में रविंद्र भारती से पास है एक्चुअली डिस्टिंक्शन में. और मैं सबसे बहुत इंस्पायर्ड हूँ. खुद भी संगीत को बहुत पूछती हूँ और इट इज़ माई पैशन.
Now, you're obviously very talented. Do you face any challenges? If any challenges, what would you say are your challenges as a singer?
It's a challenge for everything. मुझे जो लगता है कि कोई भी गाना, अगर कोई एक टाइप का गाना अगर कोई सिंगर गाए और दूसरा टाइप का नहीं आता तो ये एक सिंगर के लिए बहुत कमज़ोरी है. आई कैन सिंग एवरीथिंग. आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट लाइक दैट.
And who is your favorite singer?
My favorite is ladies Shreya Ghoshal and Lata ji and Kishore Dada. मुझे इंस्पायर करता है लता जी सिंगिंग and Shreya Ghoshal obviously.
Where will we see you in the next 5 to 10 years?
Sorry?
Where will we see you in the next 5 to 10 years?
मैं अपनी खुद की पहचान बनाना चाहती हूँ एक्चुअली. आई एम नॉट अ फॉलोड सिंगर बट मैं खुद की, मेरे नाम से लोग मुझे जानेंगे कि श्रेयसी या श्रेयसी नाम के साथ मुझे जानेंगे.
Now, for our viewers, can you sing a little piece of a song?
Yeah, obviously. हम दिल दे चुके सनम तेरे हो गए हैं हम तेरी कसम तेरी कसम.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Viewers, I'm backstage with the famous Mukta. Mukta just came off of the stage and rocked it here. Mukta, how does it feel to be here in Atlantic City, America, singing for the audience out there?
I know, it is my first time out of India and my first show ever, seriously. Like after Saregamapa, I didn't sing much because I was in Chennai. But here in Atlantic City, the people are crazy and they are listening Hindi songs too. And you know, they're like you know, they are accepting us as we are, as we were in the show, and now we are presenting here and we are not scared, but we just want to, you know, give them happiness and the same feel they had in television. So we are very happy performing here, and Atlantic City is beautiful. I think I traveled like one day, but I fell in love with this city, so I'll definitely come back.
Now, did you ever dream as a child growing up that you would be here singing?
Not at all. As a child, I wanted to be so many different things, but yeah, singer was there, but I didn't think that I'll come here and I'll sing and I'll perform here in front of US audience and all, like in front of all the world actually. But yeah, it's very different feeling when you don't think and you come suddenly, you perform.
Now, who's your role model?
My role model keeps on changing.
Oh, keeps on changing.
Yeah, because like
You're growing with the times. Music grows with the times. You're growing with the times.
yeah. See, when it comes to versatility, it's definitely Asha Bhosle.
Of course.
When it comes to emotions, it's Lata Mangeshkar. When it comes to new but like talented people, like Shreya Ghoshal, Sunidhi Chauhan, Sonu Nigam, many more are there. In Western classical, there are so many people who just inspires you, and yeah, so it keeps on changing.
Now, you guys, I'm going to say, have come to New York City, have conquered here, New York City, New Jersey. Where's next for you?
Well, we are trying actually. The show happening, so we are trying.
No, you guys are fabulous. I'm telling you. Out there is packed viewers. Everybody's here to see the contestants of the famous Z Saregamapa competition. I know you guys are going into the West Indies. This show is actually aired in New York City and in Guyana in the West Indies. So I know you guys are going to Trinidad. So you're conquering the Caribbean as well. So Europe is next?
Maybe, let's hope so. See, I want to tell you about something about New York is I like desperately want to go to New York because I heard from my teachers that New York has a Metropolitan Opera House. Is it there?
Opera House.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I seriously want to visit it. So it's about the New York, and in Europe, well, yes, maybe we can go to Europe, and I just want to go to Vienna first, so because it's the origin of the Western classical music. And yeah, we are trying to spread the joy and happiness by our music, like whole world. So let's see what happens.
So tell me, in 5 to 10 years, where are we going to see you?
Well, I myself don't know that. But
Where God takes you.
yeah, seriously, because before Saregamapa show, I was not thinking about giving audition in any reality show because I was not familiar with anything like this. So I was just learning and learning and learning. So I don't know where my destiny took me here in Saregamapa. I went in top 18, then I am here today. I don't know, I never thought about this. So I don't want to think anything about my future because I want to go with the flow.
Okay.
So let's hope for the best.
So now I'm going to ask you a favor for our viewers. Could you just sing us a little line, maybe something you just sang on stage?
Hello there, Mugdha from Saregamapa here, and wants to thank you and welcome you. And I should sing for you something, right? So I'm singing my first song on the audition which I sang. My heart it speaks 1,000 words, I feel eternal bliss. The roses pout that scarlet mouths like offering a kiss. No drop of red, no glowing flame has ever been so pure. If being in love can feel like this, then I'm in love for sure. That's it, and you're watching me on Lakshmee. Let's talk.
Well, viewers, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Let's Talk with Lakshmee, where we were backstage live with the Saregamapa performers, and I know you guys enjoyed the show this week. It was fabulous. I'll see you next week, same time, same place. It's a date. Let's talk.